should we come up with a cue for you to tell me to go so I can be like, hi, welcome to YHOP 2020 Impact Celebration?
Yeah, I think, well, we would have to first get the embed and everything, and then you'll have to make that announcement. So it'll probably just have to happen right at 11:30 or 11 o'clock.
Okay. Because like, aren't we being broadcast, like this conversation, isn't it being broadcast live right now?
It is.
Okay.
But technically no one can see it because it's just on the YouTube channel. It's not embedded yet.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I find the embed code?
I already got the URL. I just have to figure out if there's like best practices, whether it's supposed to be like an iframe or something.
Okay, so if you have the URL, it's fine.
Yeah, I got the URL already. Hilarious.
Huh.
Well, I just was taken to a page. It says, update, if you have trouble getting the embed live streams feature activated in YouTube, you can try Twitch for live streaming instead. Please see how to stream your IP camera to Twitch.
Maybe you can answer Theo's question.
Just send that article, I guess. Where the hell do I think I might actually be able to do this better from the YouTube page itself. Here we go. What now?
Live streams feature activated in YouTube. You can try Twitch for live streaming instead.
Oh my God.
Please see how to stream.
I hear you.
I hear
Mute
me.
yourself. Or mute the YouTube video. That's what I've been doing, so it doesn't drive me crazy. I guess, Maureen, maybe if you have some sort of like signal that you've put the embed and everything successfully there, so then I can immediately, so I know that I'm ready to like say the congratulations, which will then lead into Lissa's presenting.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last part? I was talking over you in the YouTube live thing before I was able to pause it. If I can do what?
Just like some sort of signal that like the embed is up and ready there. So then we know that
Okay, yeah.
publicly being shown.
Yeah, I can do that. Do you want me to actually do it verbally over this, or do you want me to like send something like through like text or whatever? Because as soon as it goes live, it'll be live. So like the first,
Yeah, just
I don't know, the first thing we want me to say is like, hey guys, we're going.
I'm kind of worried like if kids are going on there early.
Oh yeah, as long as we're doing it before kids are like actually supposed to start, it's not as bad. But like, I don't know if you still want me to like do like, you know, text or like, does the chat show up in the YouTube live, or it'll show up in the actual chat feature, right? Or how does that work? I don't know.
So even when you present, you're kind of in the corner. So I guess like
there should be a way that I can just share with panelists. So if I just share with panelists, like we're embedded.
Should I stop sharing?
Do you see that?
Yeah,
The
I guess
chat?
stop sharing because what they're first gonna see is not the Powtoon.
Okay. Oh, we can open the chat, but here, I'll stop sharing.
Okay, let me figure this part out. 1 second while I try and embed this. It's hard to do two things at once.
I can answer that here. So all asking employees are actually freeze, but there is a merit pool for them at this point in time. So the PDP for if you're asking employees, you probably actually received it yesterday, an email from HR. Those PDP will have to be completed by the June 30th because there is merit consideration for that. I've been told that time is optional now for anybody else who's not already in it because we are not getting any raises. So it's really up to the supervisor at that point.
Whatever. Okay, so if you guys want to check out the virtual impact celebration page, it should be, the embed should be showing up. If somebody who is not logged in wants to just make sure that it's all working, that would be awesome.
Can you send that page again, like the link?
I suppose.
Sorry.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
What should we do at like 10:30 though? Because what if kids are on there early? Like maybe we should have something like just our logo presented or something like that.
I thought that's what the Powtoon was for.
I know, but that's when they're looking at the actual presentations.
Can we
This
just
is-
have like, can we just share like a slide in a PowerPoint that says like, congratulations, welcome to the Impact Celebration? And that's like, not
Yeah.
exciting necessarily, but they're not supposed to be there yet anyway. So like,
Okay. We can just all mute ourselves. No, that doesn't make sense. No, yeah, it does. We can all mute ourselves, have that presented during 10:30 to 11. Right at 11, Lissa, I can stop presenting and I can just present that slide. I'll just say, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Then right after I finish saying that, Lissa, you'll just present your screen to show the Powtoon.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
you can also on the slide maybe have like the live stream will start at 11 or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, right, that's what I was doing. All right, so I just put the link to the page in the chat. The embed should be up. You have to hit play in order for it to play. That's the one hitch, is that it will not automatically play, as far as I can see. That's what I was doing.
Okay, that's fine. All right, let me practice, or let me send this over to Leah and Emily, and then practice the whole process of like sharing my screen, stopping sharing my screen, doing the congratulations, and transferring over to Lissa. Okay.
Hi, Buck.
Son of a gun.
Oh, it's so annoying. Sorry. This is quite a lot.
Do you want me to try and set the live stream to autoplay so that they don't
That's
have to click play?
possible. Yeah.
If it's possible, okay. There might be a way. Let me look into it.
Oh, wait, I just sent that to us again. This is insane.
I don't know who this is and I need to answer it. Hello? Hello?
Yes, get in there.
I also reset the mural wall thing. So I'm trying to figure out how to get the digital code back because I think that might be easier. So we can try and test that too during the dress rehearsal if you want. The question you want is still like, what do you love about YHOP or whatever, right? Or was there a different question you had wanted?
I'm not sure, but I think we should, sorry, just do the dress rehearsal first. I was about to stop sharing and go to the next part, if that's okay. Sorry, Maureen. Because I feel like, I don't know, I'm getting confused. I think that's a fine question. I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay, so our live stream is beginning. Congratulations to our 2019-2020 Young Heroes. Thank you so much for attending the celebration and joining us today live. What we are going to have you do next is look through the wonderful presentations that our YHOP students have done in this 2019-2020 school year. Please provide any comments or questions that you have about the projects on each of the school's pages. And you can also take a look at your own school's pages and the excellent work that you were able to accomplish. That'll happen for about 30 minutes from 11 to 11:30. And then once you guys get an opportunity to look at those projects, look at the online mural, and then also, what was the next thing? Sorry. Look at the online mural and then enter into the drawing. You guys are going to hear some words from Braden Mannering as well as the YHOP team.
We should have like some music playing during this.
Isn't there Powtoon music?
There might be.
By the way, our little like screens are in the corner, just so everybody knows when this is happening. I mean, we could turn our cameras off during this time.
I'll probably turn my camera off.
It's just your face, Maureen.
So
Sorry, I got thrown off when you were
backgrounds.
trying to ask me a question about the mural wall. Sorry, Maureen.
What?
I said, sorry, I got thrown off when you were trying to ask me a question about the online mural wall. Leah is saying that the video didn't line up with the sound on her end.
What video?
The video of like us like when I was speaking and introducing and congratulating,
Okay.
wasn't lined up. But Emily said it was lined up.
Interesting.
So I
I
don't
also
know.
haven't figured out how to make this loop, so I'm gonna sit here and watch it for a half an hour.
Oh wait, you don't know how to make it loop, so you're just gonna have to like replay?
I think so. I'll have to look at it.
Oh no. Leah says, you used your voice to chose.
Oh, I didn't fix the typo.
You still didn't fix that? That's what I put. You didn't even listen to my feedback.
I forgot where it was, so I figured someone would point it out to me again.
Wow. Whatever.
I think so. Then I think you can stop presenting now and we can go to the next part.
Okay.
So next is you, Lissa.
Oh. Oops. Thank you everybody for joining us for Virtual Impact Celebration today. I'd like to introduce you to someone very important to the YHOP program. He is featured in our curriculum and he has done great work to help solve the social issue of homelessness. boys and girls, please welcome Braden Mannering.
Woo. Woo. Hi, I'm Braden. And I
Oh my God.
I am a young boy who did
Still
a
less
lot.
problematic than us pretending to be shoot a Scott, but whatever.
True. I did a lot, and if you have questions for me, please ask them away. I am inspiring, and I hugged Michelle Obama. Thank you for having me.
You were gonna say just your own name.
Thank you, Braden. Thank you for sharing. That was some wonderful words, and I'm sure that it meant a lot to all of our young heroes to hear from someone who set some of the groundwork for some of the great work that they did this year. We're going to open up the floor for a second and give all of our young heroes a chance to ask Braden any questions that they have about the work that he's done or any of his experiences in being an activist and being involved in his community. So if you have any questions, you can throw them up on our chat. Am I right about that?
Yes.
And we'll start reading them out to Braden. I think it'll be good. I'm just going to say this now when we're introducing Braden, to ask students to start thinking of questions, just sort of put that nugget in their minds.
Yeah, they already asked like 10 questions.
They did?
And I sent it to him. So
Cool.
I don't know how he wants to do that exactly, but I did send it to him and kind of waiting for his response. We might just have like a question time where he's going to answer the questions that he received and then open up the floor for any new questions. Some of the questions are like he'll probably answer while he's presenting though, because some of them were like, how many years did it take before you were able to successfully accomplish this? Okay, so Emily and Leah, this is where you're going to be key in terms of being moderators. And then what we had decided, Emily and Leah, if you guys could just text us in a group chat the questions that you see, because we might not be able to see them, and it's going to be kind of complicated while we're all like presenting and using Zoom to like be able to access anything through like Teams. So just like a group chat that day of will be helpful. I hope they heard that.
They will in like 10 seconds, right?
More than 10 seconds, but yeah.
Okay.
He does not sound ready to nap. No. You're telling them now. Because I'm watching the YouTube on my other computer.
So I guess the next part is the transition between Braden and the YHOP team. I can say that.
Gonna be a panelist with us?
Yeah, I was gonna invite him as a panelist. Okay, so thank you, Braden. Now we are going to have the YHOP team each introduce ourselves and then present some superlatives for each of our schools. I am Miss Michelle, and I currently work with Francis Scott Key, Sheridan, Tilden, Masterman, Spring Garden, and Greenberg. It has been such a pleasure working with all of these wonderful schools and seeing what you have been able to accomplish. And thank you for being here.
Hi, I am Miss Lissa. I have worked this year with Duckery, Excelsior, Lamberton, Rowan, St. Chris, and Solis Colon Elementary. I have been so moved by all of the work you have continued to do while we are working from home. And I was so happy to showcase all of your projects today. And I can't wait to see what you guys do next year.
My name is Mr. Theo. I am the YHOP educator at Hostos, Ziegler, Locke, Universal Institute Charter, St. Francis de Sales, and Decatur. I've had the pleasure of working with 6 wonderful schools this year. It's been a year unlike anything that's happened in history. And some of these projects have risen to that occasion and also been unlike anything that anyone's ever done before. And this is going to be a day to remember. I'm really excited to celebrate it.
I'm Miss Maureen. I really wish I wasn't following up Theo at this point because he's had a whole lot of nice things to be said. I work with James Dobson Elementary and Feltonville School of Arts and Sciences. I'm really proud of the work that has been accomplished throughout the year. And hopefully both of the schools have something to present day of. But I think this is just about my time filler.
Thank you, Miss, what is happening? Miss Maureen. We are now going to go into our superlatives for each of our schools and announce winners, or not winners, or announce certificates for each school for things that we have noticed and ways in which students have been able to accomplish their projects. I am going to share my screen. Sorry, I'm so awkward. So, Miss Michelle's superlatives. Sheridan, you guys win most empathetic. Tilden, you win this. Blah, blah, blah. We should get this down ASAP so we actually can practice saying our superlatives out loud, but we don't have that ready right now. So now we're going over to Miss Lissa.
Are y'all planning on doing superlatives for your schools that didn't complete the year?
No.
Okay.
Hi, I haven't made any of these yet. So here's Mr. Theo.
Woo!
So I think after each person, make sure to say, here's this. So then I'll know to like just change the slide.
Yeah.
And that's clear.
And here's Maureen.
Wow, seriously, there's no space. That's fine. Mine is the one with the typo. Fast gets most resourceful. Woohoo! And Dobson gets, I don't know, most likely to give me a heart attack. And next.
Inspiring words from Miss Maureen.
That's what I do.
Okay. Now that we have finished our superlatives, we are going to move forward to our trivia. I would like to remind all of our guests who are participating in trivia to make sure when you are providing nicknames for our Kahoot trivia that you please put your first and last name so we are able to provide you prizes. If you do come up with an inappropriate nickname, we will unfortunately have to kick you out of the trivia. So please make sure that you are using your first and last name only and it is completely appropriate. Any questions about our trivia? Please put them in the chat. Okay, no questions. I guess I should have some instructions. How this is gonna work is I'm going to present our trivia. You are going to either open a new tab or use your phone, type in the URL, and then type in the code, and it'll automatically get you to the trivia. Make sure that you're able to see this live screen while you're playing trivia so you can see the questions and you're able to answer the questions. You're going to use your phone or the other tab to actually click on the answers to the questions. Some of the prizes that we have are 3, 2, 1 prize. So third place is going to get a Live Like a Hero t-shirt and a slime thing. Second prize is going to get Live Like a Hero t-shirt, slime, blah, blah, blah. First prize gets all of the above and also this other stuff. Can you guys hear that loud music?
No.
Henry, can you go on the YouTube and enter the trivia?
Michelle, did you want me to add the www.kahoot.com link into the website where we have trivia at 12 listed?
Yeah, and then maybe, I guess
I should be able to set it to open in a new window by default.
Oh my God, she's here.
Oh, somebody is dark.
It's me.
It's you? That's so funny.
Yeah. Is that one of our band's nicknames? That's a
Oh
curse.
wait, I just kicked out M by accident.
My God, Michelle.
I wanted to see what it was, how we could kick out someone.
I
So
love that you kicked out Emily rather than Jean.
Well, she has first and last name, so. Emily, if you could please enter again, I'm so sorry.
Are you just gonna kick people out who only put their first name? Because man, that's gonna be great.
Wait, could you guys not hear any of the music though?
No. I can't hear the music.
How about now? No? That's weird.
So I said this earlier, but I was on mute. I didn't realize it. When you share your screen, there's an option. You have to opt into sharing the sound too, not just your screen. Like if there's something playing.
Where is that? Who's Carl?
You want us to hear the audio?
It
Because
could
aren't
be
they going to
nice.
hear it from their phones?
No, they're gonna be. Oh, I guess they will also hear it from their phones. Okay.
I can't remember.
I just made it quiet, like had it turned off, like adjusted.
Oh,
the
Emily said
volume.
no music. But I don't know whether that's from this discussion or the earlier one.
Can you hear the music now, Emily, like on your phone?
Carl?
Henry, are you Carl? Why aren't you entering? Yeah.
This is great.
Wait, why isn't Emily in it anymore either?
What is happening? Did they leave?
Okay, Henry's there.
Y'all think we'll be done with this in about an hour?
Well, we're supposed to have that meeting at 1:30. I don't know if Kathleen wanted to change that. She sent that message.
That's as many characters as you can type in for your nickname.
Okay.
Or the
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 15. Okay, so I'm gonna start the game. I think that's enough people. Theo, remember you have to say stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I did forget. Okay. So, question 1. Do we want to call I'm going to practice doing the practice question thing. So we're going to do 3 practice questions. So these first 3 won't be counted towards your score.
We should just do one. We don't have enough time.
It doesn't really matter. Okay. And it's over. Okay. So that was a practice question. And it's over. So someone got it right. Good job, Elizabeth.
She's a plant. It's ridiculous.
Henry, are you playing?
Henry, are you even trying?
Like, what's going on?
Henry's name appeared.
I got it.
So the delay is making you not be able to answer?
Not again.
I think. Woo!
This is horrible.
Yep, this is what happened last time too.
Okay, and right now I'm still looking at the scoreboard of the last question and the timer's going on. Okay, now it's coming up, but there is definitely a delay.
Yeah, this is tricky.
Wait, is this even
I
the
feel like
right? I
when
only
we
have two.
count her, like on my device, the question
Yeah,
came up,
the way we're doing it is
so I didn't
broken.
have to look at the screen.
My time is up.
Okay, Elizabeth. Great job. You're on fire.
I'm on question 4
All
right
right.
now.
Which two schools have addressed climate change through recycling? Let's see who was paying
Yeah, I
attention
read
to
the
others'
whole
projects.
question.
Henry, I can't hear you.
I'm a whole question ahead.
Okay.
We should also probably mention somewhere that some of the trivia questions will be based on them looking at the project. Because that was supposed to be part of the incentive.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I'm a little bit worried.
Do you want me to try, Michelle, that thing where I have the mural wall also, I think,
Okay.
allows you to answer questions in real time. I don't know if you want me to try and like see if that can work as a trivia thing.
But then it's just like kind of takes away the fun of it, of like doing the live and being part of the trivia.
Well, I was gonna say, I don't know whether there's a time limit or not. Like if there's not a time limit, at least we can wait to see that we have like a certain number of responses and then maybe move on. I don't know. So that way it's still live. Or does it make sense to use oh no, I guess it's Zoom that Erica does rather than YouTube Live. So that doesn't work either.
Oh, can we stop the trivia or do we have to go through all of it?
We can stop.
We might want to switch to CrowdPer because CrowdPer
Like has the questions.
will have the questions on their screen. So like Theo can still do his thing live, but we won't be counting on like the kids being able to screen and then respond on their page right away. They'll be able to read the question and answer it right there.
Yeah.
And then like, even though the live is delayed, they'll at least still be able to answer the questions.
Yeah.
Wait, why is it still playing? Where is this coming from?
Is it still open in your web browser?
I had closed it. Okay, now it stopped playing. I don't know what happened. Okay. So we might have to just move to CrowdPer. But I feel like the delay is still a huge problem.
I mean, the delay is only noticeable to us, right? Kind of.
It becomes noticeable because like while they're playing, their phone is one question ahead, and then
No, I know, but like if we have one where it's not moving ahead, like if we can control when it moves ahead, then the lag doesn't matter, right? The problem is that it's set to automatically go to the next question. Or am I misunderstanding?
I'm confused. I'm just saying, like, if we even did CrowdPer and there is a delay, their phone will still be ahead of like what they're watching live. But at least they'll be able to answer the questions because it's on their phone, but it just like won't sync up to what they're looking at live.
Okay.
We can ask Erica. I don't think the question launches until she has it launch when she uses CrowdPer too. So we might be able to mitigate that.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't launch onto it wouldn't launch onto their phones until she presses something.
I think so. We can double check with her.
Yeah, that's what I was also saying with the thing that I use for the mural wall. Like you would be able to control when it moves to the next question. So it might like counteract some of that. The problem is just with the automatic move to the next question, it seems like with Kahoot. I don't know if does Kahoot have an option to like.
Well, Kahoot, I'm actually pressing next, so I can like hold off on the next part.
But there isn't the delay automatic, like it only gives you X amount of time to answer.
Yeah, that's true. But I think the bigger problem became less about like being timed out because there was enough time to answer the question because I made it a full minute, but the problem became like showing the new question while the live was still talking about and showing the old question.
Can you see when answers start to come in, Michelle?
I think so.
Because we might just be able to do like, there's X amount of answers. We assume, how many might be playing. And then once we hit a certain point, we just move to next rather than just like at random.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should just try one more time and then I'll just like hold off on changing the questions and see if it's like less awkward.
Yeah, and also Emily brought up the point of if CrowdPer lets you see the actual question on the phone, then that would also be an improvement.
It does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let me try one more time just with this trivia of like not pressing next and like waiting until like at least 30 seconds and see how that is.
Mm.
Do you mind doing that?
It's fine.
But like, yeah, CrowdPer might just be better so they can get the questions on their phone, but at least we know, like we could just do that with CrowdPer as well because the same lag will be the issue. We'll just have to like press next later. Henry, can you do this again?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, can you just open up the YouTube thing?
I'm still on it.
Okay, just open it up and I'll show in a second.
All right, so everyone should be getting ready to join our Kahoot trivia. Your names will show up on the screen once you have joined. Once again, if you write anything but your first and last name as your nickname, we will not be able to count your scores. That might also present an issue if we're putting a bunch of students' names up on what's going to be a stream.
Mm.
I don't remember exactly where we arrived at in terms of privacy for this, but
Yeah. The odds of somebody finding it are low, but
yeah, I think it would be more the action though than
the action.
especially one of my schools, their project is on safety and privacy on the internet. So we should be practicing good, making sure that we can practice as secure practices ourselves as they're advocating for.
Yeah, I mean, like I can set it so that it goes onto a page that like
we're waiting for you.
He's only just gone on. So that the odds of somebody just stumbling upon it are low. If we were to put in extra security by having people log in, I mean, I practice with an auto login thing, but I don't know if that's going to be the best option. And yeah, the individual logins I don't think are going to work. So this is just
There's
a
no
page
option to have it not display the names on that landing page.
that I don't know because that would be a Kahoot thing rather than a YHop thing.
Yeah. All right, so our practice question, which one of these is not a YHop character trait? Damn. I think Emily had a good idea actually, and that could maybe deal with some of our other issues too. But I don't know if all students know their class numbers is the one.
Yeah, but I think the bigger issue is that there's the chances of two people having the same first name across schools or like within a school
Higher.
is probably higher than first and last. So like maybe you'd probably need at least the last initial.
Yeah, I was going to say first name, last initial, school name.
Also, apparently the delay is still too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Henry's saying too.
And which one of these is not a YHOP educator? Is it
I
me?
love that it's which of these. We're all just objects.
Yeah. There's going to be some hurt feelings after this question.
Yeah, right?
30 people are going to choose Mr. Theo.
I mean, I have the least amount of schools, so
Actually,
Okay, I don't think it's working.
statistically I am the most likely to be screwed. Although we will have just introduced ourselves. Maybe they'll remember.
well, this is really just, this should be the practice question, if anything,
Yeah. Were you paying attention?
in the past 5 minutes. 30 minutes, but
We can take note of who didn't guess us and start sabotaging them.
yeah, they don't get to
Yeah.
be the
You want to?
Oh, I thought Lissa was asking if we really want to sabotage them. And I was like, yeah.
Okay, I guess we'll just have to figure out something else, especially because we have this meeting coming up. Thank you,
Thanks, guys.
Emily and Leah.
Thank you, Emily and Leah.
All right, I'm gonna end our Zoom.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.